Hey guys, welcome back to AGEX'S Outdoors. Here today, we're just going to go over a couple things that I feel that is really good to do, and some bad things to do when you're out hunting. So, with that being said, obviously we're talking small game hunting, or you could go along with deer too. But more likely just air guns itself, because you guys don't know air guns, a lot of you probably already know air guns are picky in different weather climates and stuff like that, and regular firearms not so much, but PCP air guns the most. So basically the way I look at it is, a lot of you all want to shoot long range, and it's great, cool, awesome that you could shoot long range, you know, split playing cards or whatever, shoot pop cans, whatever you want to do, shoot targets. We all do it. I do it all the time. I like to be cocky in front of my friends and be like, oh, look at, I'm an all-star shooter, but that really don't mean much. And it's more just for fun. So pretty sure some of you probably seen some of my videos back then where I've taken some air guns way out of range and put them to the level that they're not really supposed to be at, shooting distance wise, but obviously it can be done by anybody. I'm not saying that you got to have special everything to do it. You could do it with a brake barrel. I've seen people take brake barrels out to 100 yards, a little 177 in 20-mile-per-hour wind, and, you know, shoot pop cans and targets and actually get a pretty good sized group. So I'm not there to judge, but that's cool if you guys can do it. But in realistic hunting conditions, when you're out there hunting and you're trying to take down the game that you want to eat and harvest, and hope you guys are doing it like that, not just out there shooting stuff and then letting them lay around for no good, unless it's something you can't eat like a coyote or something. But anyway, so with that being said, practice at the distance that you're going to be hunting the most at. So what I do with a lot of my air guns is I sight them in between 20 yards and 35. I have my first zero and my second zero, and what I do between the two distances, I will shoot a pellet that I'm gonna pick for hunting, and I will start up close. I'll go 10 yards and I'll shoot. Then I'll go 15 and I'll shoot. Then I'll go 20 and I'll shoot. And then I'll go 25. So I go every 5 yards up to my max distance that I'm gonna hunt out to. So you gotta pick your distance or your max distance that you think you're gonna be shooting out to, which normally in a real hunting situation, when you're hunting small game or deer or anything that you plan on taking out, you gotta think about it. What's the distance that I feel the most confident with, and the distance that my gun is sighted in at? It's not hard, guys. So once again, go to your first zero, second zero, and then you can move on from there. So technically, the most distance I'll sight my gun in is roughly 35 yards, 40 yards max. Early season, when the leaves are still on the trees, you're going to be in real close to the squirrels. You're not going to be shooting out 50 yards, 40 yards. And technically, guys, I don't really shoot past 50 yards when I'm hunting for small game. Not because of the fact the gun can do it. The gun's capable of doing it. But, excuse me, I want to make sure that when I shoot, that pellet or projectile is going to hit my mark. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. But you guys can sight in whatever way you want to sight in, but that's how I always do mine, and it works out fine. And I most likely am actually shooting up closer than 40 yards when I'm out hunting. Last year I made a mistake by, sighting in at 35 and going out to 50 and 60 and getting readings of drop high or low. And I actually made a mistake opening day last year where I had a squirrel come in 10 yards away. And if you guys go back to last year's small game opener, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I couldn't get the shot because I didn't practice at that close a range. So this year, we're on it. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to leave it down to you guys to do what you want to do. But make sure you guys comment down below. And try it out, guys. And let me know how it works. And we'll go from there. So anyways, guys, that's it. Take care. We'll catch you guys on the next one.